I'm going to bring you on a live demo of the SIGGRAPH archive. Now, first of all, I want to give you a little bit of overview of what SIGGRAPH is. It's a computer graphics organization that operates with a whole group of organizations under an umbrella called the ACM, Association for Computing Machinery. Kind of an old name, but they started in the 40s. And so we focus primarily on computer graphics and interactive techniques. And again, this archive is in progress, and you're going to see some similarities between this and the IZEA archive, because I'm the director. Co-directors, I should say. I work with a team. I'm co-directors on both of those projects. So we have two archives, but this one is being phased out or superseded by another one. So I'll start off with this. It's the Art Show Archives. We worked on it for a number of years, and one of the special things about this archive is that we were able to add collections, and that is sort of curated works from the archive. We worked with Douglas Dodds from the V&A to connect the information he has on early computer art with the information that we had. And that was really kind of our first foray into this idea of connecting archives. And so now I'm jumping to the new one. Jan Searleman and I work on this together, and we just take on too much, I think. But we got done, sort of done, with the other one. We said, hey, let's do all the rest. And so we've been working on this for about a year and a half. And as you can see, it keeps growing and growing and growing. It has a lot more menu items. So one of the things we focused on was what was happening at the conferences over the years. They started in 1974, so it goes back quite far. The fortunate thing is they have a lot of documentation of these events that occurred. So when you go into any individual conference, you get basic information about that conference, but you also get all of the content that was shown at that conference that just shows right up on that conference page. You can get to the information in lots of different ways, and one of the ways is that you can take a look at what the contributors have contributed over the years, and so it will show all of their contributions on these pages, and right now we have about 12,000 people. And so if you focus on an individual page of a profile page, we call these, you can see all of their organizational involvement, as well as their artworks, as well as animations, presentations, their roles. And we can also just focus on specific things. So for instance, if I just wanted to take a look at the artworks in here, I could just select artworks for a particular year. I could view all of the artworks. There are lots and lots of ways of getting to the information. And so one of the things that our student volunteers have done is helped us kind of re-envision how to get to the information. So for instance, one of the major contributions by Alexa Mahajan is that she created this interface that allowed us to filter the information. And so when we take a look at these view all pages, we can actually filter it by the year or a category or ascending, descending. And so this new archive has a lot more than just art. SIGGRAPH is known for its venue to showcase new and emerging technologies that may not be art. And so here's like pages and pages and pages of emerging technologies. And we also have a lot of text information about the presentations, technical paper presentations, art paper presentations, panels, all of that, tons and tons of materials, and I feel like we're about 1/10 done. So you can dive into the information on any one of these links, and you can get the abstracts, you can get images. It's a connection to the ACM Digital Library. Here are all the courses. You can take a look at the courses that they've taught over the years. We have posters, lots and lots and lots of posters. And actually, we only did a couple years, and we've already got like, one year had like 350 posters. That was crazy. They also have a lot of publications, and so we're in the process of putting together access to those publications. They give awards every year. We've got those listed. And the most exciting part is the swag that they gave out at the conferences. We're also including that in the archive itself. T-shirts, pins, that sort of thing. Now, I'm going to just give you a quick peek in the background. This is a very similar system to what Paula talked about, and very similar to IZEA. And so we're building this on a WordPress background, but we have created what's called the Siggraph Plugin. So this is a hacked theme that is nothing like the original. So we're using something called Pods, and Pods enables us to create all those custom fields. And here it is right here. This is what I wanted to show you. So every little bit of information has been organized by all of these fields that we have set up. So we've got like lots of taxonomies set up. Now, another thing that we have done is we've created templates, and those templates specifically display the information that you're looking for. So I'm going to give you actually I wanted to show you a different pod, so I'm going to jump back. I clicked on a taxonomy. You can see that they're listed in different types. So if we take a look at animation, you can see that there's a lot of fields. So we really had to understand all of the different types of data in order to add all these different fields. And our content managers enter the information into those fields. And another thing is those templates, and those templates are what you see on the page. Every single type of display that you're seeing is written by a template. And I should say that we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for this amazing student, Alexa Mahajan. And another amazing student that wrote the Siggraph plugin is from Mexico, or is living in Mexico, and Louise Wilson. And I think I will just conclude there. Just a couple little tidbits at the end. We really are trying to make this open source. We have all our information in GitHub, and we meet weekly. It's an amazing team, and I want to thank all the volunteers involved in this project. And if you have any suggestions or want to get involved, contact me. Thank you.
Thank you very much.